Thank you for tuning into Abundant Moments. I want to ask you, do you ever check up on the words that you speak? The Bible teaches us so much about our words. You see, in Proverbs it says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. And that's talking about your words. In other words, we speak death or we speak life. And we create what we speak. And you say, well, that's not true. But it is true. You see, God made us in His express image and likeness. And how did God make this whole universe? He spoke it into existence. I love what Hebrews says. Hebrews says that this whole world is upheld by the power of His word. In other words, when God said, let there be, there still is, because God spoke it. And He made us in His image and likeness. As a matter of fact, in Genesis, when it says He made us and breathed into us the breath of life, it says that He made us actually a speaking spirit. We speak and we create things whether we realize it or not. And a lot of times people say, well, all I have is bad luck. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Well, it's because that's what you speak. You speak death, and we create what we speak. The Bible lets us know in James talks so much about our words as well, and he says our words guide our life, just like a rudder of a ship guides that ship. The rudder is very small and it could be a huge yacht, but yet it guides that ship in the direction in which it goes. And our words guide our lives in the direction in which it goes. And so many times we say the wrong words. We want our life to go in one way and we speak the other, and we end up not having what we really want because we have not learned how to guide and guard our words. So I'm going to ask you today, are you speaking life or are you speaking death? Are you speaking bad things over yourself, about yourself, or are you speaking life? God wants us to speak in agreement with His word. He loves us. He has a great future prepared for us and planned for us. But we have to come in agreement with that and speak what God has to say. I love the story of Joshua and Caleb, the only two out of all those 12 that went into the promised land. The rest came back and said, we can't do it. And guess what? They didn't. Joshua and Caleb said, we can, and they did. So I want to encourage you today. Check up on the words that you're speaking. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Thank you for tuning in.